Yeah, it was, winning the first event it's sensational. Like I've had a couple of wins before, but just to win on home soil was a really special feeling. Like stay with good friends and have a bunch of cheering, screaming, mad yobbo Aussies on the shore cheering for me is probably one of the best feelings you could ever have, for sure. Oh, the waves in Queensland are, they're always fun, but it's so crowded that it's pretty difficult to free surf at times. But we're lucky enough, like man on man at Snapper, it's pretty sensational. So there's added incentive to win just because you get to surf more out there with no one out. Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's a great backhand wave. It's a great forehand wave. I don't think it really matters which way you face when it's good. It's so perfect. But you see guys like Mick and Joel who grew up surfing there and they surf so well. So it's pretty amazing. Yeah, I think the bank moving was kind of in my favour because if you're drawing Mick or Joel, even Dingo like Ock, Luke, Bo, like any of those guys who live up there, that takeoff behind Snapper Rocks is pretty tricky. So when that turned into a big gutter and moved wide, it sort of eliminated that backwash and that sort of almost local knowledge bit. So it was good because the bank totally changed, so nobody had any local knowledge, which was good for guys like myself who, and probably even Andy, and Kelly, all those guys, because it sort of took away that little bit and it just became a whole different break. And the boys were like, oh, this isn't the same snapper we're used to, and so it sort of made it a level playing field again. Beating Andy, it was in the final, it was pretty incredible because he was pretty much the form surfer all event. He was sort of setting the standard along the whole time. So it was, to meet him in the final after dispatching with Kelly and Taylor was, it's pretty good. I think it was probably had a lot to do with wave selection. Like I was very patient. Like I only caught a couple of waves in a couple of heats, but made sure that they canted and didn't fall off, which was probably pretty important if you're only catching 2 waves in a heat. So it was pretty good. I just sort of waited a bit, was patient and just played good strategy as well as I surfed all right too. It's hard to maintain focus through a week of lay days, and I was lucky I was travelling with Amanda, who's my wife, and I stay with a great family up there, the Wales family. So yeah, it's sensational. During that week, it was just like I was on a relaxing holiday and did a bit of fishing and just went surfing down the coast and just hung out and was to keep a level head and just, when you're nice and grounded and the lay days they're not an issue because you're having fun anyway. So it was perfect. It actually works in my favour sometimes when all the other boys might be freaking a bit, they want to head home or whatever. It's kind of good.
And tell us about your new family, Cole.
Oh, the new family's great. What can I say? They're a great company to be with. Spongy's just bought a massive boat, and the company's growing strong. The clothes are insane, and they've got a really good team. It's good travelling with Bo around the tour. It's really happy. I'm stoked to be there, and it's moving forward real quick. So I think everyone should look out.